Black woman is humiliated at luxurious store, but they didn't knew she was married to the owner humiliated in a luxurious clothing store, only to reveal a shocking truth. Jada, a proud African woman with deep roots in her culture, had always been resilient. Together with her parents Eel and Adissa, she came from a distant land where traditions were upheld with utmost pride. Her family's sense of grandeur and elegance was evident in their various business ventures, among these their luxurious clothing brand had always stood out to Jada. She dreamed of transforming it into a chain of stores renowned for both quality and inclusivity. However, her parents had been hesitant to let her take the reins due to her young age and lack of experience. Jada's determination to prove herself was unwavering. During a family dinner, she boldly addressed her father saying, "Dad, I know I'm young, and I understand your concerns given everything you and Mom have been through, but I'm strong and I know what I want to take charge of the new store you purchased. If in 6 months it isn't the most profitable store, I'll step back." Her parents, surprised by her determination, exchanged glances before her father Dissa spoke. "All right, Jada, you'll have your chance, but no, this won't be easy. Managing a business is more than just numbers and profits. It's about people and facing challenges every day." Filled with determination, Jada entered the store they had just purchased without informing anyone of her identity. She wore an elegant outfit that seamlessly blended her cultural heritage with modern fashion. As she entered the store, she was immediately approached by one of the salespeople, a young woman named Linda, who looked her up and down with an air of superiority. "Can I help you, ma'am?" Linda asked in a condescending tone. Jada smiled, maintaining her composure. "I'm just browsing, thank you," she replied, continuing her exploration of the store. As she walked, she overheard whispers from the salespeople around her. They commented on her clothes, her hair, and even her skin. Some even chuckled, quietly amused by the idea that a woman like her could be interested in the store's high-end fashion. But Jada wasn't fazed. She knew who she was and where she came from. She was descended from a long line of warriors and leaders, and she was determined to prove her worth. When she reached the sales counter, Jada was greeted by another salesperson, Mark, who treated her with the same condescension. "May I show you some exclusive pieces from our collection?" he offered with a forced smile. Deciding to play along, Jay agreed and asked to see a designer dress displayed nearby. Mark, thinking she was just pretending, took out the dress and showed it to her. Jada examined the dress carefully, admiring its beauty and quality. Then with a smile she said, "I'd like to buy this dress, please." The staff were startled, wondering who this woman was who wasn't on their list of high-class clients. Jada took her purchase after paying for it and strolled through the store until she reached the exit. When she got to the door, she turned around and with a broad smile said aloud, "I am Jada, your new boss, and a lot is going to change here, starting with treating all customers equally regardless of their clothes or skin color." Her driver arrived shortly after, and she left filled with plans for the store. Jada was determined to transform her family's clothing brand into a renowned chain of stores, but she knew it wouldn't be easy. She would face challenges and opposition, but she was determined to prove her worth and earn the respect of her employees and customers. Upon taking control of the store, Jada began implementing changes. She brought a new vision and style to the brand, blending the tradition of her homeland with a modern and elegant touch. She also started investing in training for her employees, encouraging them to treat all customers with respect and courtesy, regardless of their appearance or background. However, one employee in particular, the store manager Ingrid, a white and arrogant woman, considered herself more important than the other employees and didn't accept being managed by Jada. Ingrid had been with the store since its inception and believed she knew the business better than anyone else. She looked at Jada with discomfort and disdain, making it clear she didn't appreciate the new management. Jada began frequenting the store daily. With the growing discomfort regarding the manager, she decided to call Ingrid to her office for an honest conversation. She knew she needed to approach the situation delicately, but also firmly. When Ingrid entered, Jada made a point of greeting her with a smile, showing that she was open to dialogue. "Ingrid, I wanted to talk to you about some things I've noticed in the store. I know you're an excellent salesperson and manager, and I really admire your work. However, I've noticed that you seem uncomfortable with some of the changes I'm implementing. I'd like to know if there's anything that's bothering you and how we can resolve it together," said Jada calmly and respectfully. Ingrid, visibly surprised by Jada's approach, was silent for a moment before responding, "Actually, Jada, I do feel a bit uncomfortable with some of the changes you're making. I had gotten used to the way things were before, and I think some of the new policies may not be the best for our team. Also, I don't like feeling like I'm being bossed around by someone younger and less experienced than me." Jada listened carefully to Ing's concerns and replied, "Does my lack of experience bother you, or perhaps my skin color as well?" Taken aback by Jada's direct question, Ingrid was momentarily speechless. She hadn't expected Jada to address the issue of racial discrimination so directly. After an uncomfortable pause, Ingrid responded, "Honestly, Jada, it's not just about your age or your skin color. I care about the future of the store and the impact your changes may have on our success. I'm willing to work with you, but I think we need to find a balance between tradition and innovation." As Jada listened to Ingrid, she thought about the 6-month deadline she had to show her parents that she was capable, so she decided to give it a chance and see what would happen in the coming days. "Okay, I won't give up my innovations, but I want to hear from you and all the employees so we can make this store the best in the network." And so they started planning a new piece, mixing tradition and modernity. Jada looked out Over the city from the top of her building, she knew she had a challenge ahead dealing with Ingrid, the arrogant manager, who seemed determined to make her life difficult. Additionally, Jada still needed to prove to her parents, Il and Ad Dissa, that she was ready to take on the responsibility of leading the family empire. Gradually, Jada normalized her workdays at the store. As she thought about her strategies, she was surprised by a call from her childhood friend, Malik. He was back in town and wanted to meet with her. Jada was happy with the news, knowing she could count on Malik's support amidst the challenges she faced. The meeting was wonderful and rekindled Jada's passion for business as Malik warmly encouraged her to continue. However, the meeting with Malik brought up old feelings that Jada had tried to leave behind. The dilemma of dedicating herself to the family business or living a great love loomed in her head again, as some time ago she had a relationship with Malik, and due to his demands, she chose to prioritize her studies in the family business. But this time Jada seemed to need him. There was a lot of pressure at the store, and she needed a shoulder to lean on. One day, to make her even more confused, Jada was busy coordinating preparations for the launch of the new clothing collection when a lady walked into the store. She seemed to be looking for something specific, so Jada approached to offer her help. The lady, with an air of superiority, looked at Jada and said, "Could you clean my shoes? They're dirty." Jada was surprised by the request and for a moment didn't know how to react. She looked into the lady's eyes and replied calmly, "I'm sorry ma'am, but I'm the owner of the store. Can I help you find something specific?" The lady was visibly surprised and a little embarrassed. She stammered some apologies and tried to explain herself. "Oh, I didn't know. I just saw you here and thought you were an employee. I'm sorry for the confusion." Jada smiled gently and said, "Don't worry ma'am, I can help you find what you need. I'm here to ensure that all customers are well served regardless of their appearance." The lady, now embarrassed, thanked Jada for her understanding and began to look for the product she wanted, leaving Jada pensive about how there are still people who make judgments based solely on appearance. After the incident in the store, Jada was left confused about her role in society and reflected on the injustices and prejudices that still exist. She wondered if it was worth giving up her relationship with Malik for a life of being misunderstood and never being recognized for her efforts. But Jada, like the strong warrior she was, rose the next day ready to fight and conquer recognition. She decided to focus on her goals and set aside emotional distractions, including her relationship with Malik. Jada and Ingrid continued to work together on the design project, combining the brain's tradition with modern and innovative elements, but this time more excited and dedicated. The speed at which ideas and production happened surprised everyone. Jada was determined to show her parents and the store team that she was capable of successfully leading the family business. She launched an innovative marketing campaign highlighting diversity and inclusion in her advertising. Jada knew it was important not only to sell clothing but also to convey a message of equality and respect. Over the day, Jada and Ingrid developed a closer working relationship. Jada admired Ing's ability to deal with customers and her experience in the clothing industry. In turn, Ingrid began to respect Jada's vision and determination to turn the store into a success, and all the discomfort they felt was overshadowed by their admiration for each other. The whole process became easier and the campaign was a success, selling more than expected and yielding high profits. 6 months had passed since Jada took over the family clothing store. During this time, she faced challenges and overcame obstacles with determination and focus on her goals. Now it was time to present the results to her parents, Il and Ad Dissa, and show that she was capable of successfully leading the family business. Jada gathered her team and prepared a detailed presentation of the results achieved over the past 6 months. She highlighted the increase in sales, the expansion of the customer base, and the introduction of new products and services that contributed to the store's growth. She also shared future plans to continue expanding the business and achieving even more success. When it was time for the presentation, Jada was nervous, but determined to impress her parents. She welcomed them into her office and began presenting the numbers and achievements of the store. Il and Ad Dissa listened attentively, asking pointed questions and showing genuine interest in Jada's work. As the presentation progressed, Jada could see the expression of pride on her parents' faces. They were impressed with what she had achieved in such a short time and were happy to see that she was following in their footsteps in the business world. When Jada finished her presentation, Il and Adissa applauded, demonstrating their admiration and approval of their daughter's work. Il approached and hugged Jada, saying, "Proudly, my daughter, you have exceeded all our expectations. We are very proud of you in everything you have achieved." Adissa also expressed his admiration. "You have shown not only talent and skill in business, but also determination and courage to face challenges. We are confident that you will continue to succeed and take our family to new heights." Jada felt a mix of emotions as she heard her parents' words. She was happy to have achieved her goals and to have earned the admiration and respect of her parents. She was also grateful for all the support and guidance she had received from them over the years. As she reflected on her journey up to that moment, Jada realized that she had found her true purpose in life. She not only wanted to be successful in business, but also wanted to inspire other people, especially women, to pursue their dreams and believe in themselves with a new sense of determination and purpose. Jada looked to the future with confidence and hope. She knew she would still face challenges, but she was ready to face them head-on, knowing she had the support of her parents and the strength of her determination to guide her on her path to success with her mission accomplished, and feeling fulfilled, she wanted to give her love life a new chance, determined to resolve this issue once and for all. Jada called Malik and arranged to meet him at a cafe near the store. She was determined to clarify her feelings and find a way forward whatever decision she made. When Malik arrived, Jada realized she still felt something for him. They talked about their past, the happy moments they shared, and the challenges they faced separately. Malik expressed his regret for being so demanding in the past and told Jada that he loved her and was willing to support her in whatever decision she made. Jada was honest, saying, "My work is very important to me, but I want to deepen our relationship. If you promise me patience and understanding, I promise with all my heart I will support you and help you in whatever you need," Malik replied. With tears in his eyes, "Jada, I love you. I promise to be patient and understanding. Let's build our future together." With a heart full of hope, looked into Malik's eyes and saw love and understanding in his gaze. She knew that with him by her side, she could face any challenge life presented her. With the following months were filled with hard work and dedication for Jada, but they were also filled with love and companionship alongside Malik. He supported her at all times, showing that he was willing to fulfill his promise of patience and understanding. Over time, Jada and Malik built a solid relationship based on mutual respect. They learned to balance their professional and personal lives, supporting each other in their individual journeys and celebrating their achievements together. Jada continued to successfully lead the family clothing store, turning it into a renowned chain of stores. She also became an inspiration to other women, showing that it is possible to achieve success in business without sacrificing love and personal happiness, and that a black woman can be whatever she wants to be. One day, Jada decided it was time to address the issue of racism in her store. She knew some employees still held prejudiced views, and she wanted to create an environment of respect and equality. She organized a mandatory training session on diversity and inclusion for all staff members. The session was led by a professional trainer who specialized in workplace diversity. They discussed the importance of treating everyone with dignity and respect regardless of their background or appearance. The trainer also shared stories of people who had faced discrimination and how it had affected their lives. Jada was present throughout the session, observing the reactions of her employees. She noticed that some were more receptive to the training than others, but she remained hopeful that the message would resonate with everyone. After the session, Jada addressed her team, "I want to make it clear that this store will be a place where everyone feels welcome and respected. We will not tolerate any form of discrimination or prejudice. Our success depends on our ability to work together and support each other. Let's build a future where everyone can thrive." The employees, including Ingrid, nodded in agreement. The atmosphere in the store began to change as people became more aware of their behavior and attitudes. Jada's commitment to creating a positive and inclusive environment started to take root, and the store's reputation improved as a result, with the store flourishing and her relationship with Malik growing stronger. Jada felt a sense of fulfillment she had never experienced before, for she had proven her worth to her parents, earned the respect of her employees, and built a loving partnership with Malik. Her journey had been challenging, but she had emerged stronger and more determined than ever. Jada's story spread throughout the community, inspiring others to pursue their dreams and stand up against discrimination. She became a sought-after speaker at business conferences and women's empowerment events, sharing her experiences and encouraging others to believe in themselves. As the years passed, Jada continued to expand the family business, opening new stores across the country. Each store reflected her vision of blending cultural heritage with modern elegance, and they became known for their exceptional customer service and commitment to inclusivity. Jada parents, Eel and A.D. Dissa, watched with pride as their daughter took the family legacy to new heights. They knew they had made the right decision and giving her a chance to lead the business, and they were grateful for the wisdom and strength she brought to the role in her personal life. Jada and Malik grew closer with each passing day. They supported each other through the ups and downs of life, always finding time to nurture their relationship. Their love story became a testament to the power of patience, understanding, and unwavering support. Jada's journey from being humiliated in her own store to becoming a successful business leader and advocate for equality was a story of resilience, determination, and the belief that anything is possible. Her legacy would be remembered for generations, inspiring countless individuals to pursue their dreams and stand up for what is right. And so Jada's life was a tapestry of love, success, and purpose, woven together by the threads of her heritage and the strength of her character. She had faced adversity with grace and emerged victorious, proving that with determination and a heart full of hope, one can overcome any obstacle and create a brighter future for all.